Hi, my name is Rob Vanderlinden, Athletic Director at Boonville High School, and I'd like to thank the school board for taking the time and listening to the new proposal for the athletic department of adding a boys volleyball team. Main reason we want to add a boys volleyball team and why we're looking into it is next year for the 2018-2019 school year, we are joining a new conference, the Tri-County Conference, and 7 of the 8 teams in the conference currently play boys volleyball. So we are looking to joining in so we can compete with them. Volleyball will be boys volleyball will be a spring sport. I have already created a survey and had every boy from 8th grade through 11th grade this current year take the survey to see how much interest there was in there. And currently we have 16 boys that said that they would sign up for the sport. 15 of the 16 currently do not play a boys sport, and one is currently playing baseball, so he would have to make a decision. So currently we have 15 boys that would definitely be playing boys volleyball. The volleyball equipment, part of the costs into starting the new team would be volleyball equipment. Because we have a girls basketball or girls volleyball team, we currently have the poles, the nets, and practice volleyball. So a lot of the costs have already have taken place. Basically, we would need to purchase both a boys and a a varsity and a JV uniform. We would need to buy some practice gear, and then we would also want to purchase some new volleyballs for them to practice and play games with. The current costs right now and the estimated is I did some Under Armour jerseys, jerseys. I picked out one style for varsity, a different style for JV. Basically, I just priced out one pair of shorts that would match both tops, the practice tops, and the Takahari volleyballs. Total equipment and uniform expenses would be $1,028.88. Because we would be a team that is over 10 or over 8, we would need to have a bus driver take us to all of our events. And I have projected the hours driving to every school and how many miles it is, and the approximate time it would take for the bus driver, since we pay them by an hourly wage. All of our league games are both home and away, so even though we would be traveling to the schools, they would also be traveling to us to fill up the schedule. The projections for this, I allowed approximately 2 to 2.5 hours per game, and then just the distances between the towns. So most of my estimated travel time for the bus driver to either be 5 or 6 hours. And then some of the added costs that would go along with this, I have 3 tournaments scheduled. These are tournaments that I already know exist. And the tournaments for volleyball require a $100 entry fee, so that would go to the expense of traveling and being part of tournaments. Total cost, estimated cost for transportation is $1,173.95. The coaching staff, since we already have girls volleyball, the first people I went to talk to was the girls volleyball coaches, and both of them showed interest in being the boys coaches. Neither one of them coaches spring sport now, so we don't have any conflict there. Every game would require 2 referees, and we would also need 2 people at the scorer's table to help with the scoring book. Projected costs for the coaching and the staff is currently our girls volleyball coach is making $4,500. The assistant coach $3,500. Our referees, I took the price from the last 2017 girls volleyball season. Anytime we had referees, they charged $95 a contest for each of them. So I'm projecting us to have 10 home games this year, so it would be $1,900. Scorekeepers, it is the same price throughout the through the district for basketball, volleyball. Whenever we need a scorekeeper, we do $35 a night. Again, for the 10 home games, would project out to be $700. Total cost for staff would be $10,600. Total to start up the program would be $13,602.83 is what I'm estimating. Things that can affect this price and maybe change this price would be uniform prices. I can always go less expensive. I don't think I would go any more expensive than what's already there. And if the referee rates would change next year, we could add or subtract games, which would affect both the referee cost and, again, our scorekeeper's cost. One of the ideas that I came up with was hosting our own tournament. If we hosted our own tournament, of course, the referee and the scorekeeper's costs would go up, but hopefully we would balance everything out by charging entry fees and then also the added gate money that would be coming in from spectators. Another thing that could eventually affect the cost would be, currently we do not pay people to take money at gates for games, but that is whether we have enough teachers. Every teacher in the district is required to do one duty. If everyone has already served their one duty, we may have to pay someone $35 a night to do gate duty also if there's not enough staff to go around. So all the supervision would be handled by the administration, the athletic director, the principal, and the vice principal. We would split up the games and the other games that attend. So I hope you consider this, and thank you for taking the time and listening to me.